Hey, I just want to talk to you for a few minutes about something I learned. Now, in watching the news and everything about working, right, and about the illegal aliens, and all the time I would hear the Democrats on TV whining and crying about the dishwasher jobs and all those other jobs. And who's going to do those jobs if illegal aliens aren't here to do them? And when I hear that, I'm like, did I hear that right? And I scream back at the TV, Americans! Duh! Americans will do those jobs. Americans will do the jobs in the factories and in the restaurants as dishwashers. I was a dishwasher in a kosher deli when I worked at Carafiola's restaurant. There was a black man who was a dishwasher there, you know, and I was a busboy, and it's like Americans will do those jobs. I mean, that is the most incredulous and stupid comment I ever heard. Who's gonna do those jobs? That's stupid. Americans will do those jobs. But then today, I finally got my answer why that question has been articulated. Why these Democrats are saying that. Because the Democrat mentality is that work is not demeaning, but um, undignified was the word. Work is undignified. What? Oh my God. Where do they learn these crazy ideas? That work is undignified and beneath you. And then I thought about it and I said, you know who says those things? The elite. The elite says that. The elite who rides in limousines and, have, oh, it's so undignified that I should callous my hands and break a nail, you know. And I thought, that's pretty rich. That those on the left who are preaching against millionaires and the elite and the oligarchy and all the rich, tax the billionaires. We hate billionaires, we hate millionaires, but we'll sure act like billionaires and we'll have the mentality of billionaires and we'll have the worldview of millionaires. We'll think like billionaires. To think Gardner, that's undignified for a person of my stature. Basically, that's what they're saying. So those who are constantly attacking the billionaire and the elite have the mindset of the billionaire and elite. If you take two things and put them together, you got a self-hating mindset. It's basically self-loathing, self-hating, Because while you hate the elite, you hate the billionaires, you hate all of that, but yet you think like them by saying that work is undignified for somebody of my stature. That's undignified and beneath me. So I hate myself. I'm basically attacking myself. I hate myself and I'm attacking myself because I hate the elite. I hate the billionaire, yet I'm going to think like a billionaire. I'm going to behave like a billionaire, even though I hate the billionaire, by saying work is undignified. That is the Democrat. So the next time you hear Democrats saying that, oh, who's going to wash dishes? Who's going to garden my lawn? Who's going to do this? Who's going to do that? Just think to yourself, you know who? Basically, you know why you think that way? Because you're acting like a billionaire. You're acting like the elite. Because that's basically what they're doing. Basically what they're doing. It's like, wow. Now, do we call it hypocrisy? I call it, do you call it irony? I don't know. Is it hypocrisy or is it irony or is it neither? I don't know. It's a contradiction. It's almost like an oxymoron. It's like jumbo shrimp, a tall midget. I think, I'm not sure, it's self-loathing, it's self-hating. It's, I think the self-loathing or self-hating um, description is better articulated than an oxymoron. You know, like a tall midget, a smart idiot, a dumb genius, right? I don't know. I don't even know if that's accurate either. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. All I do know is that, wow, at least I got my answer. For every time I've yelled at the TV about that, Americans, that's who will do those jobs. What's so difficult to understand about that? Now I know. Now I know. Because they think like a billionaire, the elite, those that look down upon the dregs of society. Because we are up here, the elite, a billionaire, have personal valets and stuff like that. That we don't have to lift a finger to do a damn thing. That's somebody who thinks like that. So go ahead, Democrats. You keep thinking that way. You keep thinking that work is beneath you while you're saying to get rid of the billionaires, get rid of the elites, get rid of the rich, and keep thinking like them. Anyway, when I learned that, I was like, whoa, that wasn't the answer I was expecting at all. But it kind of fits, though, like two pieces in a puzzle. think it's beneath you. That's why you ask that question. You ask that question: who's going to do those jobs? Because you think you're above those jobs. If you think that's beneath you and undignified, well, then you think like a billionaire. You think like the elite. You think of somebody up here. Making your hands dirty is undignified. Or callous on your hands is undignified. Or breaking a nail is undignified. I must have my shoe shine. I must. Who's gonna shine my shoes? Last person who's been shining shoes for Americans. That much I do know. You know. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I wanted to say. So, thank you for listening. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Take care, guys. See you soon. Bye.